Hello everyone, my name is Ben Singer and this is the Adopted Asian American. 大家好，我叫大清phong. So in this video, I'm going to be giving a list of my greatest accomplishments, and there is a purpose to this. Despite the fact that I might be going insane from work, I do have a purpose and reason for this. Also, I apologize for the fact that it's taken me so long to come up with this video, but I've been really busy starting my new job and I am moving. So yeah, I'm kind of busy at the moment, but I appreciate your patience. Anyways, starting off the list of my accomplishments, for many viewers, you guys know that I can speak a little bit of Chinese, and at the same time, al mismo tiempo puedo hablar un poco español. I created my own business two times, once back in 2018, 2019, right before COVID, and then last year with my college best friend and I, but then we had went our own creative differences. We went our own way.
I'll start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
But and with my company, we already have a client and we're looking at a prospective client within this year of starting up. And for my next accomplishment, so I thought for a long time, I thought that I was going to be an architect. So I got this architect software called SketchUp, and it's just for people to like play around with some of the real software that architects do use. Not necessarily SketchUp per se, but they'll have some overlapping functions and things like that. Yada yada yada. Anyways, basically I was able to learn how to digitalize my own hand-drawn logos and use SketchUp to digitalize that and create my own fonts and logos from that. And I thought that that was a really cool thing that I was able to do. I have overcame some of these personal challenges that have made it really hard and a limiting factor for me wanting to create and help other transracial adoptees and the parents and families within those situations. But that's a prelude to the final message and the conclusion of this video. So I'm not going to talk too much more about that. And the next accomplishment is that at age 25, I'm 25 right now, I am now the manager of the ice cream place called Emac and Bolio's. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of them, but if you ever see an Emac and Bolio's, you're in Boston, you might see me, come say hi, grab yourself some ice cream. Like, what's not to like? After I moved here, I had a really hard time trying to get acclimated to my new life with my family, but I wouldn't have been able to do it as easily nor as quickly without all of the influential people in my life, specifically my mentors who helped me kind of shape my ideas and be able to really find that next step to obtain my goals and ambitions. And with that being said, my next accomplishment is that I wrote an article, My Eyes Are Open. I've talked about it before on this channel, and that article has now around 1,000 reads in my locality, affecting a lot of people who tell me that it's been really impactful for them reading my experience as an adoptive parent or the adoptee or actually another person who just knows someone who was adopted. And so for me, that was really huge and influential. And for my last accomplishment in 2024, I was able to fund and go to China by myself to relearn more about my origins and my past and my history. So Ben, I'm really happy that you achieved all of these things, but why are you telling me this? Because if you're an adoptee, I get it. Being stuck and having imposter syndrome and having all these different limiting factors are really tough. But at the same time, it takes courage. It takes wanting to be more and do more. It takes needing to take that first step. Those are all things that are really, really hard. I can go on and on about the fact that I was super happy coaching kids soccer. I affected over 250 kids and made a huge impression on them. Being the role model I never had to them when I was their age, I could talk about how I can run at 20 miles an hour and I can leg press 1,000 pounds and I can curl 80 pounds, ladies, if you're watching. But all of that weren't achievable had I been happy with being comfortable. I had to be uncomfortable in order to achieve what is unachievable for people who grew up without opportunities. And that's not saying that I never had opportunities. I mean, I went to DePaul, I had a good, loving family, but it takes agency within yourself. And that's my point. My list of accomplishments is to show you that there is no excuse for not being able to do more. You have to just hold yourself accountable. And I'm going to continue achieving more of my dreams, more of my goals. And I'm not going to stop for anyone. And I'm not going to stop myself from doing it just because I know that the world is against me, just because I know I have imposter syndrome, just because I know I'm going to be faced with different adversities. None of those things are going to stop me. And yeah, that's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment down below, tell me what's up. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.